Hello everyone, it's Rider here and welcome to another week in toys. But it's been more than a week, hasn't it? It's been a good, 2-3 weeks since we spoke last. And the main reason for that is because of COVID, and it really knocked me about, to be honest. I think it's been 3-4 weeks since I tested positive, and only now am I starting to feel right, just in time for Putin to start playing his games and give us all something else to stress about. But for now, let's not worry about that. We're here to talk about plastic. Now, normally the format of these is that I will show you what I open out throughout the month, but because I wasn't very well, I wasn't filming stuff, so it's literally just going to be like a show and tell. This is what I've picked up this month. Well, not the whole month because I'd already done a video on some pickups, but since we spoke last. The first item I picked up was a Coronation Star Screen from Studio Series 86. When I got this figure really disappointed me because I was kind of hoping that they'd get rid of some of this detail and make him a little bit more cartoon accurate, maybe a new head. There's none of that. There's new hands, which are nice. The coronation gear is pretty cool. The way that the cape can open out at the back is also pretty cool. Mine's got a few QC errors, as my toys normally do. There's a bit gappy here, it doesn't pin in right, but it's a good Star Screen, right? It's just a bit disappointing that really the aesthetic isn't there to match Studio Series 86. And as you can see, I've got a little bit of a wobbly up on him, but never mind. But he's okay. He's a decent looking figure, and I really needed a version of Coronation Star Screen because I sold my KOMP. I also sold that horrible red figure I got, so I needed one for the shelf, and it is Studio Series 86, and I am all in on it. So I'm really happy to have got it, even though it is a little bit disappointing. But one thing that doesn't disappoint is the throne. So this is the throne that comes with him, and he does actually struggle to sit on it a little bit. On the back you can see I've plugged in Megatron's sword, and there's a spare null rays that actually come with Starscream as well, and that's because Megatron's sword's there because I use him to sit in this chair like he's in the commander seat of the Nemesis, and I think that works really, really well. I think this chair was built for Megatron more than Starscream, because as I say, he struggles to fit in it. Next things I picked up were a couple of Studio Series Bumblebee figures, and I actually went to pick these up in a store. I've kind of decided I'm not going to pre-order all the mainline stuff anymore. Exclusives, yes, I will, but the mainline stuff I'm not going to bother anymore, because what normally happens is you pre-order it from one store, and then another store gets it in, and then you play the waiting game, and they never run out of stock anyway. As long as you've got the money, the first week or so where they're out, you'll be all right. So that's what I've decided to do. So I could have ordered these online, but I knew I would be going to Smith's to take my little one. So I picked them up in store, which was nice. So I picked up Soundwave here, which is a decent figure. I haven't bothered transforming him. I probably won't bother transforming him, to be honest. There is no point whatsoever, because he just changes into that like snow speeder crab thing. But he's a lovely, lovely figure, and he goes really, really well with Ravage. Now, one thing I will say is Ravage and Soundwave cost a total of nearly £47, whereas Eject and Blaster cost like £26.99 or whatever it was. It doesn't feel worth £35, but unfortunately, the world we live in at the moment, the prices are going to be going off left, right and centre. But I'm happy I have him. I love the bridge scene in Bumblebee. Probably the best piece of Transformers media we've had since that 86 movie, in my opinion. But yeah, awesome Soundwave. Really, really happy to have him. And while I was there, I thought I might as well pick up Brawl as well, who is really, really cool. I know me and Dave Shotton and Luffy and Brad had a good discussion about his face. But, you know, I like it. I really like it. He's a little figure. He's about the same size as Bumblebee, the buzzworthy one, if anyone's got him. But yeah, he's a little figure. He's a little deluxe. But he works. The transformation is great. The alt mode, as I say, is great. And he comes with some decent weapons as well. And he looks the part, not much kibble on the back. Yeah, so I picked up both of those on the same day in a shop in Smith's, which was really, really nice. I also picked up something that's probably going to sit on my desk and I want to fiddle with it all the time. It's this Cyberverse Megatron. It's like their, I don't know if it was Commander class. It's like their version of the Leader class. It's a kiddie toy. It doesn't have elbows or anything like that, but it's fun to fiddle about with. It's a big chunky thing, and to be honest, my son will probably have it and play a load with it. So I picked up this as well. And the final thing I picked up this month, if I can get Megatron to stand up, is my Final Kingdom figure. My Final Kingdom figure is Tigertron. Now this is a perfect example of why I'm no longer pre-ordering mainline stuff. This has been out for weeks and weeks and weeks in Smith's. I've seen it on the shelves. Star Action Figures had it early. Kapow had it early. I ordered mine from Comics and Cocktails, and it took a good 2-3 weeks after everyone else had got it. Which is fine, which is okay. I mean, I know I'll get it in the end because they're pretty good at Comics and Cocktails. But if they're that regularly available, there's no need for me to sit around and wait. Just allow myself to see them in stock and then purchase them. But I have to say, Tigertron is pretty cool. He's a nice looking figure. He's well better than Cheetor, loads better than Cheetor. And he turns into an awesome little tiger, and he's alright. And I actually ended up getting a different card rather than bloody Bacharachnia or Dinobot, which is the only cards I seem to get. I did get a Megatron card, which I've already got, but this one has a different backing in. So I'm only missing the Unicron card now, I think. But yeah, Kingdom's come to an end. What a great little line that was. And believe it or not, Legacy is about to start. Bulkhead is in stock, and mine hopefully is on the way. It should have been here for Saturday, but it didn't arrive. So you'll probably see that in the next video. But that's been all my pickups, and as I say, sorry I haven't been around that much because of this COVID rubbish, but fingers crossed I'll be able to get back on the video train now and start getting out some decent content. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this little video, and until next time, I've been Zort Rider, and I'll catch you again really soon.